Hello people, I'm here to do another reaction video. This one being Shima FAQ Part 2. Now of course the link to the original video will be in the description box and not so what to say, but let's get to the reaction part of the video.
The Shima FAQ Part 2. It's more question time. I've got the piece of paper here with all the questions you guys have been asking. It's covered in tiny lettering, but I've picked out 12 of the most often asked questions for this FAQ. I've noticed though that there are still some questions that are being asked that I've already answered in a previous FAQ, so please give that one a listen if you haven't yet. Also, since a few people have been requesting to hear what one of these recordings sounds like without being edited, I'm going to leave this one largely unedited. You know, just kind of removing all of the long, awkward pauses. But that's pretty much it. And hopefully it won't be too bad, but we'll see. If I can scroll. Do you like your character? Definitely. I actually am pretty surprised with how similar her mannerisms and expressions are to my own. I will admit, though, that pink is never really my favorite color, but I've come to appreciate it more. Probably good, since it's, you know, the color that Shima is. You know, Shima's all pink.
Makes sense.
Where does the name Shima Luan come from? Way back in the day, around 2004, 11 years ago, my friends insisted that I make an...
I just want to point out that this second FAQ that Shima Luan has done on her channel came out in October 2015, and judging by the date, this video literally came out 2 days after my birthday.
Excuse me. My friends insisted I make a DeviantArt account to host all the doodles I was drawing. I was going through my first stint in studying Japanese, so I flipped through my English to Japanese, Japanese to English dictionary, until I came across a word I liked. I chose Shima because it means island, and thinking I could play off of the saying, you know, no man is an island. Yeah, it made sense to me at the time. I just used Shima-chan for a long time until the game's second life came along. It required me to pick a surname from a list, and Luan was the one that I liked the most. I've been using Shima Luan ever since. That was my water glass. What kind of books and movies do you like? I have a pretty wide taste for both books and movies. My favorite authors are Stephen King, Dean Koontz, Douglas Adams, and Diana Wynne-Jones. I also really like the Skullduggery Pleasant books by Derek Landy. For movies, I tend to lean more towards ones with suspenseful plots.
Yeah, suspenseful plots. Blah, blah, blah. Damn it! Why? I wanted to try and see if I could pronounce it, but unfortunately, I'm not very good at pronouncing words.
I also enjoy comedy and horror. Horror. It's very important to say this word correctly.
Horror. Gotta pronounce horror correctly.
What's your favorite television show? Right now I'm watching a ton of Criminal Minds on Netflix. There are 10 seasons up right now, and I'm only at season 6, 7, something like that. I don't have cable since I can't stand commercials. So everything I watch is either there or on the internet. Netflix, that is. As far as favorite shows go, though, I do love Doctor Who, Firefly, and the original BBC series of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. What kind of music do you like? All kinds, really. There's some rap, country, and death metal that hurts my ears and head, but other than that, I'm not really that picky about my music. As long as it has a good sound to me, I like it. I listen to a lot of remixed classical music, though, so I guess that's kind of a preference. Do you like anime? Oh, yes I do. I've spent many days watching anime when I probably should have been doing other things. I haven't had the time to watch much recently, though. My friends are usually suggesting new ones for me to watch, but I'm actually kind of picky about what kind of anime I do end up watching. It's a bit difficult to explain, but...
That's happened to me a few times. I'm sort of like that in a way, because there's certain specific anime I like to watch, because there's some anime I want to pick. Well, I sort of pick which ones I want to go for, depending if it's got like a good storyline and has like one or two certain genre that I like, such as like either like adventure or martial arts, possibly magic or something like that. And I even had some people like freaking suggest to me to watch Fairy Tail and whatnot.
So maybe I'll tackle that topic another time. Do you like to play games? Will you record them for YouTube? I like puzzle games the most, but I also like story-oriented games as well as other types. Pretty much the only kinds of games I don't really like are ones with guns. I don't like guns. Not because I think guns are evil, mind you, I just don't like them. Right now, I'm playing Minecraft, Trove, and Arcade, though I do also have a few Pokemon games that I've been neglecting. As far as recording any of my game playing for YouTube, probably not. A lot of other YouTubers play games for their channels and do it much better than I can. Listening to me in real time, as you may be noticing, commenting on gameplay probably wouldn't be as riveting as you might think. I stumble with my words a lot. Yeah.
I can't really say anything bad about that because
What do you do
that
when you're
happens to
not
me.
making videos or recording? Playing games with my friends or just relaxing with a book. I'm trying to get back into playing, practicing the piano, but I can't play it after a certain time since my neighbors would complain, noise ordinances, all that fun jazz. One of the benefits to living really close to your neighbors. Most of the time, though, my day is so busy that my only free time is when I sleep, in which case I dream. Oh dear. Can you sing like before? It took me a long time to figure out what this question was referring to. I'd completely forgotten that I had a short bit of singing at the end of the first bloopers. Testing lines, 1, 2, 3. All complete before the 7-minute mark. To be honest, though, Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly like to be. If I were an Oscar Mayer wiener,
This sort of thing almost happened to me a few times.
everyone would be in love with me.
Whenever I play some Yu-Gi-Oh games, I stop this.
Shut up, Jared.
This type of thing almost happened to me a few times. When I get that, whenever I record like PvP type duels on Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links, in those Yu-Gi-Oh Let's Play videos, I actually there were some occasions I wanted to. I felt like I had that urge to want to do that, but I have to stop myself from doing that because I don't want to put that type of thing on the internet. I think once I ended up doing that in a reaction video, maybe. I can't quite remember exactly which one it was.
I don't know my... No words, they fail my face. I don't know if I'd be comfortable doing that out of the blue, Yeah, that sounded natural. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Why is your voice so soothing and or adorable? Might want to change that question after hearing this one. I get told this a lot, and to be honest, I really have no idea why. I guess it's because I'm used to how I sound, or something. I don't know. I try to speak clearly when I'm doing recordings, since my mouth likes to trip over words and mumble when I'm not careful, as we have seen. As you've likely heard throughout this video so far. I'm glad that so many find my voice pleasant, except for today. If I ever figure out what I'm doing correctly, I'll make sure to keep doing it. Have you considered making an ASMR video? I started thinking about...
I'm glad some people mention that because that's literally what I was thinking on some occasions in some of the Super Planet Dolan videos, that if Shima wanted to, she could have done a couple of ASMR type videos if she wanted, because her voice does sound really relaxing whenever she speaks, in those videos that were recorded for the Super Planet Dolan channel. And I'm not surprised that somebody would have What if ask this question?
About it when people started asking about it, but I'm not sure if I will. I don't really know enough about those kinds of videos, and I don't even know if my voice gives that funny tingling feeling ASMR sounds are supposed to give. So this one is still a big question mark for me. So this one is still as big. So this one is still as big a question mark for me as well. Wait, that didn't make any sense.
I guess you
What
isn't
made you want to
100%
make
sure.
YouTube videos? Did you just have that?
Did you just have ideas you wanted
What
to
made you
explore, or did you
What
know
made you
someone
want to
that
make YouTube
wanted
videos?
you to
Did
try?
you just have ideas that you wanted to explore, or did you know someone that wanted you to try? When my voice is behaving, I actually sound pleasant. Not today. For my first set of videos, before wow, right out the gate. Okay.
Okay, I'm guessing. I'm guessing for her first set of videos, she wanted to try doing story videos prior to joining Planet Dolan. I'm guessing that's what she's trying to say.
For my first set of videos before joining Planet Dolan, I wanted to share the older stories many may not have heard or read themselves. I love reading and I love audiobooks, so the idea seemed like a good one. There are a lot of YouTubers that have inspired me not just to become a narrator, but to also have the gumption to get out there and just do it. Unfortunately, I still had coursework to do for school, so I had to shelve the narration for a little while. I'm close to figuring out a schedule that supports all that I want to do, but I'm still a little bit like a headless chicken at the moment. So thank you everyone for all your questions.
Uh, I bet if Hairs Chica were to do a reaction video to this one, I bet Hairs Chica will probably. I bet Hairs Chica will probably say something like probably would have said something about how hey they felt like that half the time or something like that.
That's, sorry that they may not have gotten answered in the best way, but I wanted to give you guys an idea of what it actually, what I have to actually deal with when I go to edit. I have to listen to myself over and over and over again. Yay! And this one, I get to, not mess with it as much, so this should go up a lot faster than the other one did. On that note, though, I'm going to try and get one of these FAQs done each month if I have enough questions. If there's any that I missed or that I haven't answered in this back or the last one, please feel free to, post them in the comments below. Thank you for all your support and putting up with me throughout this entire video. Bye!
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, this just seems really weird. I'm gonna admit that. I'm gonna admit that does seem weird hearing like someone do a video that's unedited like that because you do sort of notice some more mistakes that I made, and but then again I can't really complain about that because I think a lot of people could probably say the same thing about me, maybe. Especially since I, well, especially since I pretty much sometimes ramble on about stuff and or stir or something like that. That has happened in a few videos, as some people might have noticed, depending if you watched like. But this only depends if you ever watched any of my videos all the way through from start to finish. Depending if anybody has the patience to do that. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this reaction video. Please like, comment, and subscribe and all that. And I will have a link to this original video in the description box down below. This is a computer mouse in case you're going to ask what I'm holding. And until next time, goodbye for now.